This is for Hot Boy Turk and Cash Money. I know he experienced a lot doing some stuff about heroin, and I want to ask him in this video. I think a friend was trying to get me to do it, and I told him no. The one I did, I want to know your intake on there, where you see a friend do it, but when you tell them no, because you know your body ain't gonna like you don't have a problem, but you know that would hurt you, and you and Lil Wayne been around each other. You know what I'm saying? And I've been around people that stick their hands and their arms in needle. But this for Hot Boy Toy, Cash Money, and now I probably want to put Samuel Jackson in this. But how would you feel if a friend try to get you to do something and you tell him no? Because you're gonna know if that's gonna hurt you. You don't want to put some. And you and Lil Wayne. I'm gonna put you and Lil Wayne in this one and ask how y'all interact around each other when you was doing it. And Lil Wayne, you know what I'm saying? How was that? But when you tell somebody no, you don't know how that. You don't know you sticking a needle in your arm and you know your body. You just know you and you say no about it. You're not gonna let nobody force you to put a needle on your arm because you know your body. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if Wayne and you and them y'all ever felt peer pressure, Wayne, because I know Wayne did broke, but I don't think he ever did. That's the question I want to ask from you, like literally. Because if I'm doing music with somebody and stuff and all that, we smoking weed, but I'm not willing to take it that far as he doing. I know I'm not willing to take it that far as he doing. So I want to just know about that. I'm gonna tag Lil Wayne and the Hot Boy too. It's about heroin. The question is about heroin addiction. So I want to know what he have to say about that and what y'all have to say. Cause I want to ask you that question, like, what y'all two think about that? Because I wasn't willing to let that put that in my hand. Black tar and just put the needles in the hand. No, I said nah because I know my body. And not that I can't take it, but I cherish it. No, those fans are tampering. Those you tampering with holy grounds when you put that in there. Alcohol is something you can have, smoke weed and all that, but you're taking it too far. And I feel like I know my body and I know who I am. So I love myself too much to see me go through that. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't want to. I said no because I said no, like, and I think that became a problem when I was willing not to do it. And you know what I'm saying? But I know my body. I want to push, and I don't hate him because I don't hold grudges on him. He's like my brother, and I don't hold grudges on him. You know what I'm saying? Me and Rick talked about stuff on Do Music. You know what I'm saying? So that's like my brother. Yeah. What is your Instagram? Get money, stay out the way. Hubert Sellers, Hubert Third, Hubert Junior. I didn't want them, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want that to happen. I'm not judging them. That's why I said it in the house. I'm not judging you. You're my brother, so why can't like, he tell me about Zach when Zach didn't want to see him through that because we love you, bro. I didn't even want to see him go through it. You know what I'm saying? But we can't have your brother if we tell him. Yeah, yeah. I didn't even want to see him go through it. You know what I'm saying? But I can't help. He told me about Zach. You my brother. So to see you go through something and Zach telling you about something that hurt me to see you going through that too. Where you from? I'm from New Orleans, but I stay in Texas. I'm just telling Hot Boy Turk about a friend, and if Zach, you telling me about Zach, and Zach don't want to see. I don't want to see you go through it. You don't want to see somebody you love and that's a best friend, and you've been around so much do that stuff. And I can hardly look at him and see him do it. Mirza, I can't hardly see him. I turned it down, man. I said, man, I don't do it with peer pressure. And I think that when you not being people trying to peer pressure you, you get exited out and you get not like it. And I know when to say no to something. So I just think that was more the fact of me just dealing when I'm seeing people do heroin and do that stuff. And some of my other friends didn't want me to see them. They closed the door on me. Say, Hugh, I don't want to see you do this. No, I care about you too much, and closed the door on me. So I Storm and a lot of other people. There's a whole lot of other people that that didn't want me to see that because they care about me so much. So they closed the door on me, man, and we stayed in the house together wherever we at, and they just closed the door on me. But I hated if Zach telling you about it. If Zach telling you about it, I'm the same way if he's telling you about it. But you gotta hope that your brother will be okay and you can watch him. When I was in that open relationship with Nikki, and Nikki was high on heroin and doing stuff on that one, and some days she come home, I had to watch her for 30 days, 40 nights. Her body was shaking, and I literally had to watch her from that. It's different because I'm on medicine. And my medicine from the doctor is wholly different from. I'm not on Echelon, but it's totally different. And they don't realize when you're on medicine is sometimes the medicine make you shake. I remember one time being in Newman Smith in Carrollton, Texas, and I was so zipped out one time, and my teacher called my mom, and at Newman Smith, Miss Chastity called her and told her, Hubert, y'all got him on this medicine and it's too zonked out. He can't even focus when we in the classroom. So my teacher called my mom, and we got with our doctor because you're gonna have some medicine is gonna have, and that lithium, I think the lithium is a very, when you're on a bipolar disorder anyway, that lithium is a very, and people don't know how to take people off that. That's a very dangerous medicine, and people don't know. That's what making you gain so weight out there. People don't need to be on that lithium so high like that. And you got some people probably in this world today dealing with medicine on that. I had medicine that zonked me out, made my mouth red from sleeping, like mouth all red, like sleeping pills. Like, I can't hardly get up and zonked out. And those things was a very dangerous situation. I go to work and I'm zonked all out for medication because the medication that I was on, I can't sleep. So it's very, very hard for that to just compromise. And I remember being at 12, 16, and everybody telling me not to go to sleep in the back, not to go to sleep. That medicine, like my own teacher, when I was Miss Dolores, her and her husband came into the car one time and she asked me, Hugh, yeah, come and talk to me. I said, Mr. Lawrence came up there and talked to me from Mary Grimes. I was still a Newman Smith student, and like I didn't even know she even came to me. That medicine had me zonked out. I was in the car, and Miss Dolores and her husband. I think their kids was at school, and they kids used to go to Perry, and they are so grown up now. I remember coming to seeing that they are so damn grown up. They went to Perry. Same time, and they was so grown up. I'm like, hold up, y'all coming in here now? And they didn't. I know she witnessed something different about me, and she didn't say nothing. She always says her thing with oh, you're not saying nothing, not to me. Um, yeah, I saw in man from my friend. Her mama is an assistant principal at Mary Grimes, and I told people I had 3 more years left of school. I didn't graduate in 2010, and I was helping out at the elementary school. Her kids went to Perry. And around that time, I'm going to the elementary school, and I'm going to help out with the nacho. This one, Patrick and Emily Cavick was going there, and I'm bringing my game to the other school gym, and I'm playing it with the kids. I'm bringing my game. Yeah, like people didn't know like the program in school that we in. We didn't spend half our time in the classroom. Every time Mr. Pouncey used to come by, we cover up the door because he coming by. We did something different with them doing in the class. We totally did things different. Going to colleges, going to thrift stores. I remember Patrick when he was a kid. He used to show me a picture that he took with Chuck Norris. And he was my bond with Patrick and Emily Cavalier go way deeper than anything than people even know. Emily Cavalier and Norman, Demira don't even know. I used to chill with them at school, and we're gonna put Dallas in when I put Lil Wayne. They don't even know that I used to chill with them nachos, spacewalks, gym, PE gym, and we used to do these things. Like people never thought when they see me, other people in my that goes to others in my community and my friends that's at Turner dealing with my brother, they never thought like if you see me on the streets with my class, you gonna see me. We going to jobs, nursing home, thrift stores. All that. We was so much different than that. We going to the mall. My cheerleader coach and my teacher, my co-op teacher, she was the cheerleader coach for Newman Smith, the one that takes us on jobs. She like the cheerleader coach for Newman Smith. Yeah, like, and she was a big part of my success. And she like Miss Gula when DJ Khaled said something about me, she remind me of Miss. He remind me of Miss Gulo because Miss Gulo wanted me to say we had to come up with our own play. I took drama, and we had to come up with our own play. And DJ Khaled remind me of Miss Gulo. You know, I remember getting in trouble every time. Like one time, Kivian, we cursed. A teacher cussed me out, and I said, and they came and got me the next day, next couple of days. The Carrollton police came and got me and brought me to the principal office. And my teacher was in them like, hold up, in my theater teacher, like, hold up, everybody. So I had to do a detention, but but we got with Mr. Pouncey, my theater teacher, and everybody. After the Carrollton police got me in there about that, I said, you don't even know the whole story. Like you only hearing the story from that teacher. You're not hearing it. So my teacher said, and everybody was like, that ain't fair. Mr. Isley and them not being fair, and the character police and not being fair. So we got in a meeting, and long as I'm in school with them, they have to decide what punishment I get. Not the character police, not Mr. Pouncey. You have to sit together and decide because Mr. Pouncey and Mr. Isley and the character police, they did no investigation on it. And you only heard one side of the. It's always one side. And Kevion, I didn't want Kevion to be deal with that, man, because you're a teacher. And I believe you're going to be heard more than somebody else. And like it didn't matter if Kevion didn't come there with me in anything. You a teacher, your behavior. So and it was like, hold up, as long as I'm on campus, nothing can. As long as I'm on this, I'm on school campus. Nobody will never ever be able to do me nothing and lie. You know what I'm saying? And since Mr. Isley did that, yes. So yeah, but but that's the thing. I didn't want to be in that situation. And I hated to see my friend in that situation. See, I feel like Zach. We brothers, and I hate to see you there, but I can't. You said tell me Zach. We family. Yeah, but I had to watch somebody, a girl named Nikki, do that, and she was shaking. Her body was shaking. And and me, people got to realize something. When I'm on medicine, you got to realize something that's very crucial for me. And Walmart never know when I'm on a doctor medicine, I can't hardly sleep. I'm up, and it's hard for me. So it's really, 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 really hard for me, like literally. And I'm trying my best to keep up with everybody, and the medicine is not wearing off, and people don't even know that at 12, 16. They was actually judging the one of the managers, and he don't even know like I'm on medication, like, and it's hard. I'm keeping up with you, but the sleeping patterns, it gets to a point where, because you're working on other people's time, but the thing is this: people want to take advantage of you, and that's all 12. I want to tell Lorraine, when I went to another store, man, I told one of the guys that's off the other truck, he started showing me how to move around the company. And I was like, damn, I'm like, and I told the marketing man, he's a great guy, Billy. Oh, I miss him, man. I miss him better than that lady. Man, I'm like, where the hell he at, man? I was like, damn, I wish he never left. Why everybody, Chris, the co-manager, left? And now, like, when I first got the 299, I said, Chris, say Huber. He's a co-manager, right? And he left 2996, said, Hubert, I get you to do these jobs because I know you can do it. And I feel like it made me feel, before he left 2996, it made me feel like, hold up, he really believed in me. Like, he really, really believed in me. And I was so mad that he left, because after he told me that, he had me work in the meat department, he had me do everything else, cut things up. And I said, hold up. The co-manager, it was like a different environment I was around. I felt more appreciated at 2996 and then 1216. Like literally, guys, when you feel like more appreciated than 1216, and like and then the CSM told me, Hubert, you good at what you do. Like they miss me over there in maintenance. They actually, and I was like, hold up. I'm in another department and and like, you good at what you do. So I was like, hold up. I never heard those things said to me when my CSMs, that's my teammates. I was getting treated unfairly at 1216, and I think it's a whole different respect when you get around other people and you just Mitch, I never had a problem with Shawnee. Her spirit, I'm gonna have to talk about that. She's Shawnee, why you did that? And I never had a problem with you. She said some things. Oh, you said I didn't have. Everybody said some things smart. My damn manager that came in there, she said something smart in the manager department. Miss Melanie at U-Haul, she said something smart. Me and her in the elevator. I said, oh, okay. She a reason to me. I felt like, hold up. No, Miss Melanie just didn't. Just made a remark on me while we was while we was in the interview, like in the elevator at U-Haul, because I would people don't know. Like I said, no, she didn't. Know that my regional manager didn't this regional U-Haul manager didn't just make a smart remark on me. Yeah. What time was it? I know you got a problem. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Look at the dryer. I did, but I didn't watch that many though. I got. I was like, hold up, hold up. I was like, hold up for a second. I was like, cause we talking about this, but I was like, ain't this about a trip? Ain't this is about trip? He plays in the movie with Paul Wall. Oh man, a football movie. Plays in the thing movie. Um, but I was like, hold up for a second. I like my manager Melanie. I said, no, she didn't just say nothing smart to me while we in the elevator. No, she didn't just say nothing. I was like, oh, she making sarcastic jokes, right? I was laughing. And my region manager at U-Haul, I was like, hold up. No, she didn't just say some sarcastic shit to me. I said, I gotta watch what I say to her. Cause that could really, it wasn't that bad, but you really playing with my intelligence, Melanie, huh? I felt like that at U-Haul. I say, Melanie, you know you did not just play with my intelligence. Oh, I'm quiet, but don't think. I was saying, don't think I don't understand what you're saying. Oh, she hit the spot. I was like, oh, my manager at U-Haul, I don't want to lose a job, but she hit the spot. I said, oh, you really hit the spot with that melody, huh? Oh, that was a good punchline. All right, all right. Um, I told people like I worked at DFW in 2018, and I like people were traveling 2018 and 17, and I was like, hold up for a minute, God, if y'all get mad at me because I didn't want to take the conversation deeper. I said, all right, for number one, I got on a regular smart card and I got on appliances. Would you love me for me? Like one of the things that I like about DFW, people on the American side, international, we always talk the women that do the plane tickets. And Smart Card didn't have nothing to offer. And they were trying to get me to come over there. The women were selling on the American side and the international side. And we talked every morning, like, and I think that he didn't like that. And there was a racist, it was already racism. He didn't actually like that the people from the plane selling the tickets and the women that even the maintenance. And let me tell you something. He used to lie to me and tell me, "Oh, Hubert, you can go in this position if you stay maintenance, because they communicate with each other. The maintenance at the DFW airport and him, they communicate. And he used to lie to me, but oh, you can get in another position. But you had a racist agenda. You rolled your eyes at me like a little girl, for like a little girl. Soon as in the interview, dealing with Ticket to Work, but you didn't want me there the first day you met me. You didn't want them to see like you was a racist. But Miss Tammy at Ticket to Work program didn't catch on to you, but I caught on to your spirit. And like I caught on to your spirit, man. Like literally, Miss Tammy didn't catch on to you, but I seen you raise your eye like a racist piece of crap. Like I said, Miss Tammy from Ticket to Work program, and when she actually, when I got lied on, and they say that don't sound like Hubert. I've been working with Hubert for a lot, and that don't sound like him acting like that. You a liar. And you know what he told me? And you know what she told me, Hubert? Give me the shirt. Let me get these piece of crap back there, these racist piece of crap back their shirt. How that black person was acting. When you cut me off, the social, and I'm like, hold up. We going through some Miss Tammy. They believe in me, and it was like Hubert. They wanted me to go to another Ticket to Work program and didn't. Because Hubert, we believe you, but let's get another people to see your career. And they believed in me. I'm not saying Miss Tammy or none of them in Carrollton, but they believed in me. But the business of DFW, like, no, the guy was racist and he was jealous of me on the clock of DFW, like literally, man. Yeah, like literally, he was jealous. And like, I worked at Walmart in customer service, and my job is to see the customers happy and the kids. How you doing, kids? They get with their parents and they leaving. And my job, I wish I would have had candy or something and had some treats that would give them, hey, how you doing? I'm helping you out with Smart Card. Here, how you doing? I thought about that. Like, they come with their kids at DFW Airport. Let me get them a candy while I'm helping y'all out and trying to talk to everybody. And this guy, old guy, gonna come in. Why? Because I'm seeing the kids smile. It's my job. Oh, I just can't get a card and just talk to anybody. Like, not talk to they mad because I'm interacting with them. and you call me something, I want to see my if it's a kid or a grown up when they get ready to leave, and I help them out. I wanna sit back and watch them take off in the wind, and see that smile on them that I know I just helped them out. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I felt when I worked in it. But you got smart cards about 40 years old that worked there and their mind stuck up. You gotta watch the man tell. I'm like, hold up, this man is your workers' mentality. You got 40-year-old people that mind stuck up, and they're not talkative. And when I worked at Walmart, they was mad like, stop keeping it real with people and employees. You can't keep it real. Stop talking to them. And I'm like, hold up for a second. And I'm about to tell Duke Miller that Xavier and them try to get me to stop talking to the employees, but also if I stop talking to the employees, I have to stop talking to the customers because I interact with them. I don't know where all the products at. And everybody in my store, they plays a part. Everybody in my store plays a part. And it's very important that we're not getting along some days, but it's still very important that I talk to everybody. And that was my main concept. We're still not other employees. Hold up. Hello? All right. All right. Got you, Ma. I got you. But yeah, we're going to be back. But that's it right now.